Let me tell you this. Loyalmoves here with y'all today. How y'all doing today, man? Well, tonight, how y'all doing tonight, man? We here tonight to give you some of the motherfucking words of the people, some of the words of the streets, some of the words of faith, some of the words of loyalty, some of the words of Loyalmoves. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. We here today, man. This is Philly. Philly is having problems out there. They uprising in crime. The crime is bad. A woman was taken to the hospital with her kids. The kids was in mental shock. The lady was shot in her back. And a drive-by approach. As the drive-by happened, a car flipped over. Yeah, too much things going on. My thing is, stop letting people take your shine. Stop letting people take your shine, y'all. They're taking your shine. They don't want you to shine. They don't want you to shine. So, being as though they don't want you to shine, what do you do? What do you do out here, man? What can you do? I just thought about it. You know, the chess game was made that the white pieces are moved first. The black pieces is the move flags, right? So I guess the black pieces was on the board first. I mean, white pieces was on the board first. On the board first, then the black pieces came on. I'm gonna go into the detail. So as the white pieces move first, because they always move first. That's what it is. The white pieces move first, right? This when things get crazy. I'm gonna let you know. So if you don't look at this game and understand this game, you won't understand a lot of things in life. So the white pieces are already stable. That's why they move first. They are already stable on the board. The board is the lane. The board is the lane. So the white piece is stable on the board first. They move first. They make the first move. The black pieces make the second. That's how. That's the rules. So at the end of the day, you got a king, queen, man and female. Let's just say you got a king and a queen. There's a man and a female. The rest of the pieces is pawns. So basically, as your pawns, you got your pawns, you got your knights, you got your rooks, you got your bishops. All right. So, and then you got your pawns. Your pawns are the ones that move first. So basically, you moving. How much thinking you have across the board with your pawns. That's your thinking. That's your gate. So that's your gate to pull forward to keep everything, every other part in your brain stable. When you start breaking down your brain cells, that's what I'm calling it. The pawns is your brain cells. So as your brain cells fall off, you start losing moves, right? So you lose moves as you lose your pawns. You start to lose a lot of moves. Your pawns, your brain, I call them your brain cells. So your pawns is your brain cells. They start falling off, poop, one brain cell gone, poop, another brain cell gone, poop, if you let your enemy in. So as you let your enemy in, he's taking away from your brain cells, your pawns, your pieces. The pieces to keep the man and the woman secure. So in this game is to get to the queen. The queen is the best thinker. Make the best moves. Make the longest moves, the widest moves, the shortest moves. Can make every move. With the male, he make one move at a time. He let the queen make the full moves. That's not me, that's the game. So if they take your queen, your king is like somewhat not secure no more. He's not secure no more. He gotta work on his own now. He gotta get out there and do his thing, you know. The king. He gotta get out there and do his thing. He gotta get to a point where as though he lost things, but he gotta get to the other side to gain them back. So he gotta gain his respect back and get his queen back to gain his respect back. And be a little bit more secure to make more moves as a king. Because without the queen, you're weak. Right? Without the queen, you're weak. You know what I'm saying? Without the queen, besides you thinking, you're weak. Right? Chess piece moves. This is chess. And this is life. Without that queen, you're weak. So you are forced to be sent out to make the move, to make more moves. You're making moves, but you make them one at a time. You used to your queen securing shit and making all the moves around the board. She can fit in anywhere. She can get in anywhere because she's the queen. Right? So your pawns, your brain cells has dropped. Your queen has dropped. Now you're dependent on your men, the knights, the bishop, the castle. Right? If you lose at the game, you lost the game. You lost the game. Either white win or black win. That's what it's saying. Either white win or the black pieces win. Either the white pieces win or the black pieces win. Either the black pieces win or the white pieces win. Now, and as I sit here and think, and I've been thinking about it, we are subjected. They don't want us. They want us. They don't want us to win the game. You feel me? The game is meant for us to lose. So here go the game from the chess to human life, right? So everybody know, Europeans wasn't the first people to find America. It was Indians, right? So when the Indians was here, the thing they did to win the game was give them something that hurt them. They gave them something that hurt them. That was alcohol. You know, Indians can't hold their alcohol. They get drunk. They get fucked up. You know, they ain't stable. They get, you know what I mean? That's not a good thing to give an Indian alcohol, right? They lured them in. That was they major move right there. They lured them in to wipe them off the board. Once they wiped them off the board, it was the end of the game. And based on how they wiped them off the board, this is how they wiped them off the board. They wiped them off the board by giving them alcohol. They gave them presents. Alcohol. They learned, they sat back, learned their moves, learned where their weakness was at. Their weakness. They found their weakness. They wiped them out with alcohol, right? Off the board. That was their strategy moves, you know. And one thing you have to say is these strategy moves are real moves, real evil moves, real hatred ass moves. They hate you. They're making real hatred moves, wiping people off the board with alcohol that they know they can't self-control themselves with it. What is this? What is this red foot? Gave on the motherfucking alcohol. Gave him alcohol. Most of us got Indian in it. Black, white, whatever the fuck color is you is. These days got Indian in it. But this is the thing now. Let's lead to today. Black people, as we shall overcome one day. Oh, y'all want to overcome. Y'all want to be free. Y'all want to be free, huh? Okay, we let y'all be free. Come on. Time to play. Time to play this game. Time to play this game. We don't understand these people. We took them from a place we don't know nothing really about them. We just made them slaves. We got to get to understand these. You got to understand these. We got to understand their weaknesses. What do they want? You know? What do they want? You got to see the game here, man. What do they want? What do they want? What do black people want? You gotta see the moves. What do black people want? They want freedom, huh? Okay, we gave them freedom. They got freedom. Time to play the game. We killed the Indians on the board. Now it's time to play the game. Here go the game. It is what it is, though. Now, what do y'all want? Look at the streets. What do y'all want? Let's start passing out guns. Give them guns. Give them drugs. And give them alcohol. Because these are powerful people. Give them guns, drugs, and alcohol, and women. Y'all can even have some house. You want some of our women? Have some of our chess moves. Check them out. As they gave us the guns, the drugs, the alcohol, the women, and the money. That was our weakness. That's our weakness. The guns, the drugs, the alcohol, and the money. That's why I got Loyalmoves, money, money, money. I want you to understand that sign. The guns, the drugs, the alcohol, the women, and the money. Unlike the Indians, all it took was alcohol. With the blacks, it take the guns, the drugs, the alcohol, the women, and the money. A little bit stronger people. We gotta find them. We gotta find them. This is a mean game of chess. We gotta find them. We gotta find their weakness. Pretty much our weakness was all them. Look at the streets. They gave us the guns. Motherfuckers started. They ain't know what to do with the guns. The guns in the streets. The guns is where they got us. Whereas though checkmate right here. We can make a checkmate move by this. We see that they love guns. We see that they love drugs. We see that they love women. We see that they love money. We see that they love alcohol. Damn, all that in one. That'll kind of rock us all together. That's a rock of a shit. That's a whole bunch of things together because we strong people. It take a lot to set us up. Do y'all see this? Take a lot to set us up. They gave us the guns. They gave us first they gave us the drugs. Then they just start unloading guns. You feel what I'm saying? The guns started being popular when black people became free. It started being popular. Just think about it. We giving y'all the guns and the drugs. I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up, man. It's a strategy move to extinct. We strong people, so it takes much more than the Indians. You know what I'm saying? We strong people. But y'all gotta realize what you got in your blood. Most of y'all have Indian in you. That's why the alcohol is still here. But we know what to do to help these people because they a little bit strong, man. We know what to do. Give them guns. They're a little bit stronger. They're a little bit stronger. Get these motherfuckers guns. And look what we have here. A whole mess. The border life. Make them start killing each other, man. We'll help them kill each other. And then we'll kill them. They start killing each other. And then, the numbers will just start dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. And the black man and the black woman want us. They will go extinct. Their numbers will fall short as shit. Start locking them up. We can lock them up. We gave them the guns. They went out and did the violence. We gave them the drugs. They went out and sold the drugs. We got to make more ways to lock them up. Them is some major moves right there, man. Them some major moves. When people don't even see the plan. Look at this shit. Check it out. Check it out. That's why I put some of my videos on there. My videos have meaning. They not just there for, they have meaning. They mean something. They back to back. They mean something. It's like another chapter after another chapter. Because they mean something to this story I'm giving you. They all add together. If you see that Every move that a person make, they gotta have a gun. Then they bring up words, right? The words even a strategy in the game. The words even a strategy in the game. Ops. What the fuck? When we start saying that shit like it just became a famous one. Op. My opposite side. Motherfucker, they on your same side. What the fuck is you talking about? Y'all black as a motherfucker. Y'all both black. Y'all both living in some, like, living in scum of the world right now. But the next man that's your same brother or sister is a op. How the fuck that happened? Check the game out. So now we gotta make them think that each other are enemies. You gotta make y'all think each other is enemies. That's another way. Make them fight amongst each other. Give them guns. Make them fight. Make them get high. So they their brain cells don't even know what the fuck they even fighting about with each other. Give them words. Let them make up words. Make the words popular in our field, because we can do that. We can get the guns. We can get the drugs. We can get the alcohol. We can give them women. We can give them all that. Do they want it? We gonna give it to them. That's what they want. This is the freedom they want. Think about it. Strategy move like shit. That move, that's a nice move when people ain't thinking. You ain't thinking, you ain't conscious. That's a nice move. Them are nice moves on the board. Them are real nice moves. When a person ain't thinking, that's the best time you can take advantage of them, right? They can't think. And they don't know what the fuck going on. They can't think. We can take advantage of this situation because they ain't thinking. They so numb the fuck up off of drugs, alcohol, and guns, and women, and money. Their mind is thrown off the whole point. Strategy move for the blacks. Strategy move for the Indians. See, this is the thing, right? Because, all white people is not like this. But the majority of people that really hate our skin is like this. They gave us the guns. They made their moves where we start wiping our own bull pieces out. They got us drunk. They got us high. They gave us money. They gave us women. They gave us even they women. They take them. They gave us words. They gave us a view that we thought it was freedom. The only freedom we had was freeing us from this earth. This is the freedom they trying to give us. Oh, okay, you want freedom? Kill yourself. And when I say kill yourself, kill your own. Because that's yourself. That's a reflection of you. We want that reflection of you dead. And when it comes to time for you to die, the other reflection of you will kill you too. Them some moves, ain't it? Checkmate. Checkmate. They got you. Checkmate. Checkmate. They got the Indians. Checkmate. Now, guess what? It's every game. You gotta understand it's every game. That's why they call it gangs. This is every game. We didn't give ourselves the name gangs. Remember I told you they sell words. How the fuck we gonna give ourselves the name gangs when we don't even really know motherfucking how to even read and write at this time? We didn't even know how to motherfucking get to school or be in school. We didn't have a school. So words for us was kind of slight in the English language. Like we really didn't understand the dictionary words that they made. Gangs. So every word that they make, they say, we say. We giving ourselves these names. Break it down. Ops, gangs, and much more. These they words, man. These they words, men and women. These are they words. We made them into ours. But we using the words in a different kind of energy. We took nigger and made it nigga. Check the game. Even with words, it's a whole game of chess. Pay attention. Pay attention. If you ain't paying attention, then you ain't even you gonna be the first one wiped off the motherfucking board. Look. And I ain't come here to point no motherfucking fingers, man. I came here to teach. Each one teach one. That was our motto. Each one teach one. That is each one hate one. We ops. We on the opposite side. I don't know how the fuck we became on the opposite side, but you know, this is real ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. Like this is ridiculous. You got kids involved behind the bullshit. They ain't even grown enough to even know what's going on. They scared. The kids are scared out here. Some of these grown motherfuckers, they scared out here. Because they don't understand how we became the opposite side with each other. While we fighting amongst each other. And then we fighting this. And then we fighting that. And we fighting this. And this and that and this and that. And we on the opposite side. We ops. We thugs. We gangsters. You feel what I'm saying? See the words? Them ain't our words, man. We thugs. Gangsters. Niggas. Ops. Killers. Pimps. Hoes. Tricks. Bitches. That's going on. These not our words. It's an energy of it. It'll help you. hatred towards each other. Them the words, and these are the gifts. Drugs, alcohol, guns, money, and women. Them the hoes. That's they word. The hoes. For the thugs and the gangsters. The opposite side of us. We use every word that they use about us on each other. No bullshit. Motherfuckers talking about, I don't know how these guns, all these little kids, man, you got 12-year-olds running around with bigger guns than me. Where the fuck they getting these guns from? That's what they saying. Fuck they get these guns from? But see, it's not the gun. It's the mind behind the gun. It's not the drugs. It's the mind behind the drugs. It's not the money. It's the mind behind the money. It's not the women. It's the mind behind the women. It's not the alcohol. It's the mind behind the alcohol. It's called overdosing. You know when you give a kid, say, man, they like sweets, right? And you give them a cookie, right? Then they want another cookie. They don't want another cookie. They don't want another cookie. They want another cookie. You know, immature mind, they don't know better. And you like, no, I only gave you 2 cookies or 1 cookie. You're not getting no more. No, I want more. I want more. I want another one. I want another one. That's the mind. If you can't control that mind and get it controlled, that's why they say it starts what you burn your own. They can't help your mind grow into intelligence, then you're going to fall a victim of a piece that falling off the board. From the overdose. People overdose on drugs, overdose on money, overdose on women, overdose on alcohol. Overdose on pretty much a lot of things. If you can't control yourself, you're going to fall a victim to be an addict to whatever the fuck it is. Now people overdosing on killing. That's the plan. I don't get it. Y'all don't get the plan. Y'all don't see the plan happening, and it's all unfolding right in front of our eyes, right there. Thank you. That they unfolding right there. It's unfolding right there, right in front of our eyes. It's opening up as a book. Pages wide open. We can see it, but we not paying attention because we are falling victims of the plan on the board. And guess who comes up next? Because we don't understand these people. We wipe the Indians out. We got to wipe these black people out first. Then we're going to start with the Mexicans. We don't understand them. We got to understand them. We got to get to know them a little bit better. It's all to be friendly. You know how you get your prey? You be friendly to get close and closer and closer to understand them. Talk to them more. Be around them more. Be in their hoods more. You know, that's how they do. Learn them. See, with Mexicans, it's hard to learn them because they don't speak English. That's what they tell you. I don't know English. You're not getting close. No English. No get close. No. no English, and laugh at your ass. Because they ain't dumb. They ain't dumb people, man. They know. They not dumb people. They some smart people. I give it to the Mexicans, you know. I give it to them, man. They smart. They play smart. But they becoming victims too. They don't. Some of them becoming victims too. At first, I try to understand. They say, well, races should not mix, right? That's what they say. Races shouldn't mix. It wasn't supposed to be any mixing in the races, right? Because if you mix, then we have another whole game to play. Now you making a whole new different people that we got to make a whole new game to play. Y'all see this? But see, with the mix, it's kind of hard with them because they saying to themselves, well, these people have white in them, but these people have black in them. They mix. Don't you notice something about this? Mixed people became very special to the generation. Real on some real shit. Like they became real special. They became real special. Check it out. Because they can play on either side of the field. They can play on either side of the field, so they kind of special. But you'll see them in what's her name, Pamela Harris, Alicia Keys, Obama. You notice the mix people very special, very special. They can play on either side. Somebody said something to me, right? They say, well, them the ones you want to have to watch out in the real future because they can play on either sides. They special. Either sides they can play on. Look at the game. Look at the board game, man. And it's not even a game, but they call it a game. They made the word game. They made this board game called the game of life. Because it's really actually tell you the game of life. You have to have patience. You have to have self-control. You have to have understanding. And you have to motherfucking know how to think. If you don't know how to think, then you won't fall a victim because your piece is going to keep falling because you're not thinking. You don't have self-control. You don't have patience. You're not a fast thinker. And when you're not none of them things, you can't see. And when you can't see, you're blind. And when you're blind, people can take advantage of it. You get it? You get it? Look, this shit, man. Look at it. And when people taking advantage of you, now you hate everybody. You hate your own. You call them ops. You call them thugs. You call them gangsters. And you say that's what it is. No, that ain't what it is. It's you blind. You falling a victim to the voice on the other side. You are falling a victim to all the words the evil forces want you to believe. These are the things they want you to believe. They give them to you. And you don't see it because you're blind. They're giving it to you. I think this shit cool. This shit ain't cool. Because y'all being selfish, Y'all being selfish in the world. Y'all being selfish not to have patience, not to have self-control, and not to have a mind to see the strategy. To make you hate your own. Y'all helping the cause. To make us, to wipe us out. Y'all helping the cause to wipe us out. So at the end of the day, as y'all helping the cause to wipe us out, they give you more words. Snitch. That's to make you feel as though, oh, I ain't gonna snitch on nobody. I can't do it because you gonna look like a snitch and this and that and this and that. But guess what? You are falling victims. So the words help as an energy to help you fall back from doing things. Because if we have this, then we don't have that. If we have honest people, then we don't have that. Give them the words. Give them the guns. Give them the drink. Give them the drugs. And it's up to them after that. It's up to them. But let's sit back and see how this play out. This is how it's playing out. Look. This is how it's playing out. To all the loyalty and all the wrong way. This is how it's playing out. And as I say this, you can tell that, they don't want people to hear these things, though. They don't want y'all to learn these things. They don't want you to know these things. Because I'm hitting on something hard with it. And I'm going to come hard with this today because it's real. I sat on it. And I said, man, let me play with all the, slight things. Let me talk about all the slight things. Let me not put the hard shit on them yet. But now it's time to level up. We are playing a whole board game. A chess. We are giving these things, these gifts. We are giving these gifts to wipe ourselves out in the game. Because if y'all wipe yourself, we don't have to do it. Give it to the young generation that don't understand. Let them have a lot of guns. They're going to get to fighting with each other. Make them the poorest people so they can fight over money. Hungry people become angry people. You get it? Angry people become fighting. Fighting become killing. Killing become less of people. Y'all gotta check the game out, man. Check the game out. This is what we got on the board right now. This is what we got from the strategy that they built for us to win the game, to take us off the board, to move on to the next game. Dumb motherfuckers running my up, this my up, that IQ, my up. Man. Open your eyes, stop sleeping, man. Open your eyes. This became a whole workforce of people. Full-time strategy. To bring us to think that we are each other's enemies. This been a full-time work, like a strategy. It's been put in play now. Like it's put in play now. It's a different year. These motherfuckers still ain't going nowhere. That's what they saying to themselves. These motherfuckers still ain't going nowhere. Damn, how many of them is it? How long do it take to get them all the fuck out of here? Do we have to blow up the whole fucking country? Now we got some of these white people on the side of the black people. We got to blow these motherfuckers up too. What do we do? Think about it. When you going to jail for a little petty shit and your record look like, what the fuck? It's to stop you from getting work. It's to stop you from getting guns. That's another strategy. They build all these situations for you to not make it. They give you a view. They give you a hope with money, drugs, guns, and cell phones, and cars, and all these gifts. All these gifts. To throw you off. They throwing you off. They throwing you off for the bigger picture. They come up with some new shit every year that you don't understand, and you sitting there like, what the fuck is this? What is that? It becoming, oh boy, they keep planning and planning and planning in your head, planning in your head to it fit in and it's in with you, and you see it and you do it and you buy it. You buy the shit so much where as though now your pieces is long. Your pawns are getting low. Your brain cells are getting low. You have to recharge. You have to get to the other side to get your pieces back. They make it so hard. You got to get to the other side to get your pieces back. You got to get your brain cells back. You got to get your security back. You got to get your patience back. You got to get all this back. They make it hard for you. When you blind, when you out here drinking, when you blind, when you out here getting high, because we overdose. We don't take the dosage that's meant for us. We overdose the shit. Think about it. And if I'm wrong, leave me a comment. If I'm right, subscribe. That's why they say it's meant for you to fail. This is meant for you to fail. Look at this big picture right here. It's meant for you to fail. Because we can't go out, man. You out here doing this and that. You keep doing this and that. I'm gonna tell the police on your ass. Can't say that shit. Because everybody like, man, that ain't cool. That ain't cool. You can't be going around telling the police, trying to save the community. You trying to save the community. Don't save. What, you trying to be a super saver? You trying to save the community. This nigga a snitch. He trying to save the community. You gotta think about that. Listen to it. At a point, you be like, oh shit, you know. I mean, young kids like, man, I ain't gonna be no snitch. I ain't snitching on shit. I'm gonna kill my op. Right? At the end of the day, this is to play with your mental. This shit to play with your mental. This all to play with your mental thinking. Because you don't understand. And the way we got you not to understand is all these gifts. Somebody asked me, do I pray? Do you really pray? Yeah, I pray. I pray 5 times a day. I pray in my sleep. I pray when I wake up. I pray. I pray that y'all wake up. And see the moves, man. See these hateful moves that they making on y'all. They putting on y'all. And they making them on y'all without even making the move. Listen. They making moves on us without even making a move. They already made a move. They already put the blueprint in play. Now they sitting back watching their blueprint expand into what they was looking for. But then at the end of the day, they blame y'all, which they have to blame y'all because y'all the motherfuckers doing it. Y'all the motherfuckers letting people get up in your head and tell y'all shit. Y'all the motherfuckers that let motherfuckers come in your motherfucking neighborhood and videotape everything that you do. Y'all the motherfuckers that let motherfuckers get close to you and understand what black is. Y'all the motherfuckers that let motherfuckers know everything. Y'all the motherfuckers that sit back and kill everything. Y'all the motherfuckers that smoke drugs and not thinking. Y'all the motherfuckers that drinking alcohol that's not thinking. Thinking ain't even a thing no more, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers just think afterwards. They don't think while they doing it. They don't think before they do it. They think afterwards. The only way they can think afterwards because they ass going to jail and they sitting there and they're like, damn, why did I do that? I could be on the block right now. I could be in some pussy right now. I could be doing the things I want to do right now. But I'm sitting here with a whole 2,000 men right now. They wrong. They wrong. Why they do this to me? They wrong. I don't supposed to get this much time. Motherfucker worked you without even working you. Without even being in your face. They worked you without working you. What I mean is they worked you without even being in your face. Look. And I'm gonna keep saying these things like, look at the cars, look at the projects, man. You been worked without the face there to work you, to play you, the mentally mind play you, the mental. They playing with your mental right now. Everybody, I ain't snitching. Motherfuckers watching their kids get slain. Motherfuckers watching kids get killed. I ain't snitching on that. I don't got nothing to do with that. You know what? You ain't got nothing to do with that. This is yours. You ain't got nothing to do with that. You don't want to save your little sisters and brothers. You don't want to save your little kids. You want to watch them fight. When one of them died, you knew both of them. And you sitting there hurt and saying to yourself, I could have stopped this. You just gonna let it go on. You just gonna let it keep going. That's just like I send my kid to school. I expect for my kid to learn something, right? I send my kid to school. I expect for my kid to learn something. And my kid is not learning shit. I ask the parent, it's my time to push in and say, hold up, why is my kid is not learning what the fuck they're supposed to be learning? Right? Why my kid is not learning what they're supposed to be learning? That's because they dumb ass. Now, my bad. That's because they not paying attention. Either they not learning because somebody don't want them to learn, or care less if they do learn anything, to become a victim because they don't like them anyway. So why should I teach them? Pay attention,